Welcome back to Let's Play Viva Pinata. This episode might be slightly short just because the last episode was so long. Okay, so what are we... Excuse me, sir. I forgot Licktoads... I don't know how they do that. Licktoads do that sometimes. Okay, so we're gonna start making whatever this is gonna be. Gonna start filling in the rest of the water here. We still need to get more water to get different kinds of pinatas to appear, actually. At least one more type of pinata. But I have a design I want this place to have anyways. Gonna have like some actual like islands and whatnot, I think. Gonna try to be careful about making these straight. I not to ask you, like, I want to have some prettiness to it, have some order to it. At the same time, have it look kind of natural would also be good, so it's a little hard to be sure how I want to do it. So my idea right now is basically to have a couple islands, and those islands I'll probably make kind of like rounded off and whatnot too, so making them so perfect. Like that. Do I want to have a path from here to there? I don't think I do. Do I? I could. It's a little dumb that rock's floating there, but whatever. No, in any case, I'm gonna want to do this. So once this thing starts making fruit, we'll have some tafflies appear. Nice, it's done. How much is this thing worth? It's definitely worth a lot more than the others. Nothing right now, actually. That's strange. Yeah, it's fully fertilized. I don't know what growth value does then. I figured that would be for being fertilized. So what are we gonna want to do with this? Round this off a little bit. Probably. Sorry, it's a little tough. So the part I'm pretty sure about is how I want to have this side shaped, so I'll get that done first. And then we'll see what comes from there. These shadows, man. If the sun moving so quickly, it's crazy how fast the shadows move. Alright. Might just kind of cut it off like this. I don't know if I'll have a little island in the middle here or not. But the idea is we're basically just going to have a bunch of water around, and then like paths of dirt going through that. Which I think will look really nice, actually. I've never tried anything like this, nor have I seen anybody try it, but I think it should work nicely. I don't think I'm going to be putting down... Oh, sorry, see, no, I feared that was going to happen eventually. I don't think we're going to put down any grass here. We'll have to see. That's another thing we'll have to make another garden for, having long grass. Which I have plans for, certainly. You might have a little island here. Then expand this water here a little bit more. I'm not really trying to make it look like they're like veins of water running through. I don't want it to look like we have a bunch of dirt and then water running through that. I want us to have water everywhere and then dirt running over the water, if that makes sense. Okay. So then... So this might be like the biggest land mass right here, actually. Something like that. Just since it makes sense to have it connected here with how we have a path here. Also, I actually need to have this open so that people can come here from town. So it's important to leave this part open. Hi.
You haven't.
Cool. Hopefully that fruit's gonna be nice for him. I don't think he'll actually attack the tree to bring the fruit down until the fruit's ripe, so I'll leave that be. Yeah, Leafos might not be able to come in here for a house if I don't. Like how she just has her face in the window. If I have that part blocked. I don't know. Should I just walk around? Hard to be sure. Anyways, I don't think I want to make this like totally symmetrical or anything, so we'll see where this second side ends up bringing us. I'm being courteous, rather, to Destardos, just to give him a nice dirt path to walk across. Although he can float over water anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. Why can't other people float like he can? See, like, look at the sheer number of fruit on this thing. It's actually quite a lot. That's what fertilization does. So I think here on this side I'll have a larger island, if I can. Whereas, oh come on, got stuck. I'll actually have an isolated landmass here. Excuse me? Just eat a worm? Nobody's eating a worm. What happened? Neither of them have eaten worms. I actually have no idea what happened there. It sounded like a Pinata was broken open, and a single candy appeared. Just one. He hasn't eaten fruit yet. You're getting fruit. So I want to have these raisins here. You want a fly, not raisin. But we're getting there. So I'll be able to stop adding water once the certain Pinata has appeared. Actually, it's kind of weird that Pinata hasn't... Oh. Oh, that was what happened. I accidentally dug up some stuff. I forgot that was a thing you could do. So yeah, you can dig up treasure. So you can do it, one, by digging a pond somewhere where there's treasure, or alternatively, less likely. Interesting. It's weird how Pinatas throw different things at each other. But you can also just dig a hole somewhere if you manage to pinpoint exactly where it is. Now, as to how you figure out where treasure is, that's something we'll get into at a later date. Yeah, the fact that a certain Pinata hasn't even appeared yet is suspect. Yay, residents. But there's a certain Pinata that should have at least appeared by now, because you need a certain amount of water for it to appear, and then way more, even more, a ton, for it to actually become a resin. I think even more than that for it to be able to breed too. It might be like how with the Marshmallow. Marshmallows didn't appear for quite a while for some reason. And who was it? Lickitung, I think it was, or Lickitoad? Toad. Lickitoad. I think, were they the ones that took forever to appear, despite me having a bunch of water? Or was it the Nuke Cat? I don't remember which. But somebody didn't appear despite me having a bunch of water for a while. This game's weird with Pinatas actually reacting to things in your garden. It can be a little frustrating. In fact, extremely frustrating in some cases. There are some endgame Pinatas that are probably going to be extremely annoying because of that, actually. So I need to have some flowers at some point, too. I'll see where I end up deciding to put those. Let's round this out a little bit more. I don't want it to be like, whoop, perfectly lined up. So, what? How do these things float? It looks so wrong to me. Alright. This is kind of where that goes into a garden. I have to. I don't want to make this landmass too small, though I might have to if I don't have enough water yet. I'm not sure. I can check how much water I have. I don't remember precisely how much water I need to have to get this Pinata to appear. Also, I need to be a certain level too. Might I? I don't think so. I don't think it has a level requirement. I'm pretty sure it's just. Its only requirement is you having a certain amount of water. We can just get some flowers out and then start worrying about having Newcats and Lickitoads and whatnot appear if we're having trouble getting that one particular Pinata to appear, though. So I don't want this to be like totally flush with the corner or anything. Where to put houses might be another issue. The more garden space we have to work with, the better. So us getting to a higher level and actually going to use the entirety of the garden space will help a lot later. Also, mean we'll have more space to turn to water to dedicate towards having that particular species appear and be able to romance and all that. I'd like to think that this would be enough water, but I might be 100% wrong. It's actually not a ton. Actually, I really do think I should be adding a lot more water. Should be thinning out these areas here by a lot. Just to get started on having people up, or having residents appear though, Newcats in the lake, I should probably get a start on having some flowers. Not trying to bury you, but it's just kind of happening on its own. Might be good to have some depth to the water too, anyways, I guess. Maybe. With how these aren't getting like as deep as possible. Oh! Did that spearmint just drown? Okay, no, they're okay. I forgot that was a thing. Okay, so they don't die if you accidentally... If you put a non-water-faring Pinata underwater, they don't die, but they move to another place in an awkward way. Kind of like how if an NPC gets stuck somewhere, they can actually just like burrow underground mysteriously and then pop up somewhere else, if need be. Pinatas will just break and then reform. I think it might make them like extremely unhappy. Where are you going? This is also what happens if your entire garden's perimeter is covered in something that these guys can't traverse. No, he's okay. They'll start your own pianos will start walking on the perimeter instead. It's not like a bad sign of anything, it's just kind of a quirk. Alright, I was still working on this, but we've gone quite far. But I think that's going to have to get this episode of Let's Play Viva Pinata. As we're going over time a little bit again. I'll see you guys next time, though, where I get some more stuff. We'll put down some plants and the like.